6 in the morning. Just coming up to have a quick look at the meadow as well. The little grassland meadow that we've got across several acres. We've done this now for a couple of years. Cut a long story short, many years ago, just before COVID, we had a lot of, it was heavily grazed with sheep. We used to keep a lot of sheep. And we decided to move the sheep off. I was interested in seeing how nature recovered, how the ground recovered. This has had no fertiliser on or anything like that. And what we've done is we spent basically just letting it go wild, rewilding, if you want to call it. But you can hear the bird song. There's several species of birds here, bees, butterflies. And basically what we did was we let it grow. We just let it grow. And we were really surprised in a short space of time what came of it. We had birdfoot trefoils, not a sausage dog, birdfoot trefoils. We've got some vetch in there. We've got different grasses. We've got clover. We've got your usual buttercups. We've got some hawksbit, which is brilliant, and it's really good, and it develops and grows year on year. And I just think that sometimes you've just got to, you can just see it, see what happens, and just watch it and work with it. Down the bottom in the other one, in the other area, I've cut some paths in. I usually cut some paths in this one as well, which I will do. But I've been, if you've probably seen the other videos we've had a bee swarm. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm just leaving this for a bit, just so that we basically just don't disturb them really, a bit of peace. I don't want to be bringing a big machine up just to cut a path, and the potential that we could end up disturb the bees and they end up moving off. So yeah, so that's where we're at with this. For me, it's more about biodiversity, it's about habitat, and it's about education as well, you know, because we're all learning. And I work in this field as well, excuse the pun. I do a lot of work with gardens. I do a lot of work, and people ask me about wildflower meadows and maintaining wildflower meadows, and I'm very lucky to be able to do that because I've got first-hand knowledge of it. I'm not looking to turn this into complete wildflowers because at some point we will probably bring some more sheep on it, so I don't really want to turn it into complete wildflowers, but it's natural. This is what it'd be in its natural state. I'm looking at the butterflies, looking at moths, food source for the birds. We've got lots of briars here, and going back into later on after they've finished fruiting, we will have to cut some of this back because it is encroaching onto the field. But it's been a really, really interesting project. The amount of birds that we have here, the wildlife is just incredible. And in the background you can hear the birds singing. It's pretty amazing. And on video it doesn't really do it justice really. But still, I can see it, and the people that visit here as well, they have a little wander around and they can see it as well, so that's good. Let's go and see what's going on through here. Yeah, this is the path I cut in yesterday. Around here. And over in that section here, around here, I'm going to do a little bit of a meadow spiral. So there'll be a little bit of a meadow spiral going on, which will be really interesting. And just something different as well. Dog's having a good sniff. It's a gorgeous morning. It's going to be another boiling hot day by the seams. If you listen to the news, we're all going to fry and we're all going to burn to death. Castle over the back there. It's absolutely stunning. A beautiful day as well. And sometimes I always find that this is the best time and part of the day, either first thing in the morning and sort of last thing at night, sunset. There's just something about it, the quietness. Although you will hear the tractors probably rumbling by shortly because they're busy cutting hay and baling. So big shout out to the farmers working hard in this weather. None of this going home because it's too hot. We've got to get it in and got to get it done. You'll probably see as you look through, I've got a load of thistles in here. Okay, now I know farmers and landowners, they'll go, thistles, they are the worst nightmare. But believe it or not, they are an incredible food source for bees, butterflies and finches. Bullfinches particularly. I've seen bullfinches on here early hours of the morning eating the seed, and it's been absolutely incredible to see. So I tend to sort of let them go. I will take out some, I will thin some out. There's no question about that. I've got to thin some out. Anyway, I think it's time to go and have a cup of tea. You all have a great day, and we'll speak soon. Have a good day. Cheerio.